So you've created your VTubing model? And you're ready to stream? Great! But what does it actually take to stream? Here is a quick pre-streaming checklist to go through so you know you have everything on, in its place, and ready to go. So let's make sure you have everything you need to ensure a smooth stream. So a quick disclaimer, this is just my process. There are many ways to get ready for your stream depending on what programs you use and how many additional stream elements you have. So I'll try to make this as general as possible, but there may be a few things that aren't applicable to you or a few things that you might be able to skip. So with that, let's dive in. First things first, make sure that you're comfortable at your computer. Silence your phone if you don't want to be disturbed. Oh, and make sure that you have water to keep yourself hydrated. Next, if you're using Twitch, you'll want to open your Twitch Stream Manager. You'll want to have this open while you stream so you can monitor everything. You can find this page by going to your icon at the top of your Twitch, clicking on Creator Dashboard, and it should take you straight to your Stream Manager. If not, the tab is right here at the top left. Next, you'll want to edit your stream info so that it reflects what you're going to be doing that stream. Next, open up the programs that run your VTubing model. For me, this is VSeeFace and Vtuber Plus. Once that's open, I make sure that I'm well lit in real life so my camera has good facial tracking. Then make sure that your backgrounds are transparent and that you hide all menus. Next, open your streaming software. This may be OBS, Streamlabs OBS, Twitch, or others. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I like to check all my scenes to make sure that they're working properly and that my model shows up. Okay, I've checked all of my scenes to make sure my VTuber model looks just right. I also like to check all the add-ons like follow widgets, sound alerts, and maybe closed captions if you're going to have them. Sometimes these browsers will sign out and then they won't be active, so it's good to check every single time that they're still logged in and everything is active. This goes for your Go Live notification bots as well. Whether it's Discord or Twitter or whatever, make sure that it's signed in and tracking healthily. If you use an external bot system like Mix It Up or something like that, be sure that it's open or else it won't work. Now, a really important step is to check your mixer inside your streaming software to make sure that your microphone is working, and then mute it if you don't want any sound coming in when you first start streaming. That could get awkward. You also want to check that your computer audio is where you want it. I like to keep mine down when I first start, but then turn it up whenever I want people to hear my audio on my computer. I'd even go one step further and physically mute my microphone if you have that option, because I am very paranoid. Okay, now it's time to finally pull up the activity you'll be doing on stream, such as video games, art, or just chatting activities. Let's use the most common example of playing a video game. Go ahead and open your game, making sure that it's all updated before you stream. Adjust your resolution to how you want it. Then we can go back to our streaming software. Find the scene that you'll be playing your game in. And find the source of your game and make sure that it's set to the right game. Now you can adjust it to make sure it fits your screen, and voila, we're ready to go with that. You'll need to update all of this every time you switch a game, so be prepared for that ahead of time. Test that the audio is coming in all right. Oh, and make sure if you're using a wireless controller to play your game that it's charged or has fresh batteries. Very important, if you're going to be using screen sharing, be careful. Hide all personal information, clear your search history, and make sure anything and everything on your computer is safe to show the world. Because remember, the internet is forever. I like to even hide my taskbar. I'm like super paranoid. I don't want to show anyone anything. And finally, it's time to click Go Live. This will take you to a window to ensure all of your streaming info is correct. Double check, double check, double check. Don't forget to hit record if you want to record your stream for highlight editing later. I always forget to do that. And you should be ready to hit that go Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to help. Be sure to hit that like button if this was helpful to you, and subscribe for more tutorials and VTubing related goodness. Good luck and have a great stream!